Man, y'all, I had a night. I think I think some young nigga gonna try to rob me tonight. I was just leaving this restaurant, Spondivits, however you pronounce that shit, seafood restaurant up in Atlanta. And is that Atlanta? Anyway, right by the airport, about 1 mile from the airport, Spondivits. Food is off the chain. When I ate the food, I should have filled up before I went up there. I decided I was gonna get some gas on the way back home. Some young niggas, about 4 of them, young guys. You know, I got out, I pumped my gas first. I was already at the gas station. I pumped my gas, so I had like 40 miles for empty. So I went ahead and got off at the next exit, right off at exit 66 in Union City, and right off of Buffington. I don't know if anybody knows watching this video. They know they're familiar with this area. There's a Circle K right there right off that exit. Pulled up there, filled up the gas, but you know how sometimes the pump won't print out your receipt. So I decided to go on the inside. And but these young guys had pulled up before I finished pumping my gas. I didn't think nothing of it. I speak, what's up? Kept it going, They hit on the inside. They didn't pump no gas. They parked where it was by next to the pump that was next to me. But they didn't get any gas. At that, I didn't see them getting no gas. They all 4 of them got out, walked in slow into the store. Thought nothing of it. I walked behind them, and they were already at the cash register when I walked in there, and I just got in line because I wanted to get my receipt. One of the guys, 3 of them minding their own business, but the one in the front, I think he probably was the leader. I don't know. He had a gun in his pocket. Notice, I'm like, these niggas up to something. What the fuck they got a gun to walk in the store for? So I'm very watchful. I pay attention to every fucking thing around me. I mean, I don't see shit, but I see every goddamn thing. I'm always paying attention to my surroundings, and I keep weapons on me too. At the same time, I'm not trying to get in some shit if I can stay out of it. But one of the guys in the back, in the line, in front of me, one of those 4 guys, he looked back. I just subconsciously see somebody behind you and you speak, but he didn't turn back, he didn't speak and turn back around. He turned sideways like as if he wanted to. He was like he was sizing me up. But he didn't want to make it obvious. He was checking me out, but he didn't want to make it obvious. And I was checking him out, but I wasn't making it obvious. So I speak to him, and carried on. Notice this guy with his gun in his pocket. Not this guy that's watching me, but the guy that's at the cash register at the checkout. And this one woman is in the gas station by herself. I'm thinking, you think about the rob the store? But the energy, instantly my energy was, how the intuition kick in, something ain't right. These niggas they up to something. I started feeling like Charleston White in that motherfucker for a minute. But I played it off. The man got what they wanted, and they walked out of the store. Slow motion. They walked in slow, they walked out slow. So they had no urgency in what they were doing. This one dude that he sized me up, he was the only one that was acting weird when it came to me. Even with the guy with the gun that had the gun that was obviously, you could see it. He had the whole bottom of the gun, the handle of the gun sticking out of his pocket. And wasn't trying to hide it. But he wasn't bothering me. He didn't say nothing to me. He wasn't looking weird, nothing. I'm just wondering why these niggas in here with his gun. And then they had a bubble jacket on. Why you got a jacket on? It's not even warm out here. It's not even cold out here. But anyway. So I don't know if all these niggas strapped or not. You don't want to take no chance fucking around. I ain't trying to fuck around and find out. I keep shit cool. I ain't say nothing to him. I didn't even notice it. I didn't give energy to what I saw. It's not like I looked at him and we were like, I don't do shit like that. I see it and don't see it. I grew up, I've been seeing guns all my life, so I don't get shook when I see one. But I don't ignore my intuition either. When your instinct your instinct kick in like that, you're paying attention, you're very watchful. So I asked the lady for my receipt, pump 7. She gave me the receipt. I walked right on out of there. I'm beelining straight to my car. The one that was sizing me up, the guy's getting in the car. They get in their car. Well, the one seemed like he sized me up, like he was really thinking about doing something. I just opened my door, got on there, and I just washed the car looking clean or whatever, Like this nigga up to something. So I got on in my car, act like I didn't notice him, but I'm paying close attention to what he's doing. And he looked like he wanted to try something when he saw me get in my car. But I got in my car quickly. I didn't leap in there. I didn't do that move. I just got in as if I wasn't gonna waste no time getting in the car. And I keep a strap as well too, but I didn't have it on me. It was in the car. So I got in my car and I closed my door and I crunk it up real quick, hit the lock on the thing just to make sure, cause I'm like, if the dudes do something stupid, it's gonna get ugly real quick. And I'm not gonna be stupid enough to risk my life to try to keep from getting robbed and no shit like that. Especially when people got the drop on you. You don't know if it's 4 gats or just one, and you just don't want to take no chance when if they trying to just take you. You just don't know what you're gonna do in a situation like that. But my instinct was to be ready for anything. And I know if that guy would have grabbed my door and tried to snatch my something, like any type of assault, he'd have caught a headshot off the rip. But I don't know what would have happened after that, because it was 4 of them. I don't know if they all strapped. And I'm not trying to risk my life over some shit I can avoid altogether. So I did exactly what I needed to do. I got in the car, crunk it up, and I took off. I didn't spin off, and then he didn't bother me. It's just that he looked like it was like a spontaneous thought. So it wasn't thought out. So he's looking at his boys, and they weren't really paying him no mind about what he was doing. They just kind of in their own little world. They all had their own thing going on. So it was nothing that was planned. So I think it was a thought he had in his head, but he didn't make a move because he didn't know how it was going to turn out either. So he was kind of hesitant too. But I hadn't felt that energy in a long time. And it's been a couple of decades since I've been in a fist fight. I don't get in fights. I stay out of trouble as much as possible. But I also try to stay aware and stay prepared for anything at any given time. Thankfully, nothing happened. However, I was still concerned about this woman in this store. So when I got home, it was kind of crazy. I got home and my energy was still kind of stirred from this incident, because I just know that something was going to happen if I'd have stuck around. Good thing I had already pumped my gas before I actually went in there to get my receipt, and I didn't pay inside to come out there to pump. And now I gotta wait for my shit to fill up while these jokers out here. Ain't no telling what would have happened at that point. When I got home, this is kind of crazy right here. This is when it kind of get a little crazy. I get home, open the garage, get out my car, park my car, and I go in. I got one of these little light things You know the lights, where it look like stars or whatever on your ceiling. Y'all gonna laugh at this shit. I have one in my little man cave back here, and it was on, and it was on when I walked in the door, and I didn't turn it on. What the fuck that shit doing on? Now you know I'm already on high alert because of what just happened at this gas station. So now I'm in here walking through my house, and I noticed the living room light is on. It's a damn lamp right there. I never leave that lamp on. And my bedroom lamp is on. I never leave that on. So now I silently tiptoe myself to my bedroom, peeping up, and then I go and grab that thing out from in there. And I got weapons all over the damn place, but went and grabbed my other gun and started walking through the house. Had to check on my dad because I'm his caregiver. I told you about that. Peep in there and he's just kind of looking at me. You good, Dad? Yeah. And then I look at his clock. His clock says 1:27. I said, okay. That let me know the power went out. We had a power outage when I went here. I said, the power must have went out. He said, yeah. I said, okay. Then I had to calm myself down. I guess when you have a power outage, those damn lamps come on and they just got to they're on. When the power comes back on, those lamps come on by themselves. And that star lamp light thing or whatever came on by itself. So I'm like, let me get them, take this shower and calm my ass down. Boy, I had a night, But she had me a little goddamn. I'm just grateful that nothing didn't pop off, because it would have been real ugly, and I don't know if I would have lost my life or what. I possibly could have, but I probably wouldn't. I'm sure I know for sure I wouldn't have been the only one. But I don't want to lose. I don't want to kill nobody, and I don't want to be killed. So I ain't trying to get no trouble. Try to stay out of it as much as possible. But y'all be careful out there, y'all. You gotta get some gas and get gas in the daytime. Get gas in the daytime. Don't be out here at night, and don't be in them little ghetto ass areas trying to gas up. It's not good. And good thing I'm not one of them jokers that wear them big old chains. I'm not flashy at all. Big chains and big watches. Looking like I'm rich. That's how those rappers get. They be getting hit up like that. Running around, trying to look like a millionaire around a bunch of broke people. Last thing you want to do. You're like an easy hit when you do that. But thankfully it didn't go that way. So I'm safe. I'm calm. I'm at peace. EmRôs signing out. Oh yeah. I did call that gas station after everything settled down, just to kind of know that she was okay. And it took forever for her to answer that goddamn phone. Actually, it rang probably about 10, 15 times. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, shit, I should have called the police on them motherfuckers. I felt like Charleston White then. I'm like, damn, I should have called the police on them motherfuckers. But she finally answered the phone. And I just told her, just kind of, it was a sigh of relief when I heard her voice. I'm like, oh man. Whew, thanks, but she's all right. And I just told her to be mindful, be watchful. Kind of warned about what I saw and what I was kind of concerned about. And she didn't seem bothered. She didn't seem troubled. Maybe she was kind of naive to the possible dangers, but she was okay. So that's an update on her. Hopefully they don't go back there and see her as a sitting duck. I don't know, but they didn't bother when I was there then. But she's okay, thankfully. I'm out of here, y'all. Next video. EmRôs signing out.